there's your flower. Now what you need to do, depending on the material you use, some of them seem to open up and sit really nicely. Other material, you have to work with it. So what we're doing is we're just opening some of those petals. You don't have to open them all. I like a layer around the bottom to sit nice and flat, so I'm just going to open up a few of the layers that are sitting on top, just to give it a bit of fullness, a bit of character. Okay, so just work with it till you like what you see. Okay, and that's it. The next step I do is punch out a circle, cardstock, and place that in the centre of your flower and press it down. Okay, there's your flower finished. Okay. Alright, I'll come back and show you how I adapted it to the smaller sizes. Okay ladies, this is the Mother's Day Bouquet cricket cartridge that I used to alter the size of the Clover flower frills. And I used that one there. Okay, that's got the 8 petals around it. Right, so I cut those out. I did a couple of 3-inch and then lots of 2 inches, because I'll be using the 2 inches more than the 3 inches. Okay, so I'll take the 2-inch that I cut, one of them, and what you do is you just fold it in half, just crease the edges. You can use your bone folder if you like. Okay, I now fold it the other way in half. Okay, so there you've sort of sectioned it into 4. Now you need to score the others in between the other petals. Where are we? There, so score that in half that way. So in essence we're putting a score line between each of the petals. That's it there. So then what I do is I take my 1/2-inch Stampin' Up punch and cut in to the centre of it to make that hole. Where's the 3-inch template? I'll show you what I mean. So that hole there is what we're making. Okay, so I go just over, a little bit over halfway that way, so that I'm making a big enough hole. Just punch that out. And there's the hole there. And then what you need to do is slit one of the edges, if I can find my craft knife. Okay, and I'll just use one that's got a fairly prominent crease and make the slit there. So then that becomes that. And that's it. So that's the 2-inch. Okay, now the reason I do this is because these are going to wear. You'll see this is the one I've been using, the 3-inch, and over time, and I don't think too long, they're going to start to tear. So to have some spares on hand, I've cut out some templates so that I can have them down the track, and I won't use this one. I'll put it aside and just keep using this one and the other templates that I've made. So this is the 2-inch one, and for the size of the squares I would do 2.5-inch squares to make these ones. We've got one here, and that's actually 3 inches. Let me cut that down to 2 inches. Find my quilting ruler. Just cut that down to 2.5 inches. Sorry. Cut it down to 2.5 inches. And 2.5 inches. Okay. Now fold it over in half, making sure that your slit is at the top center there. Fold it over, over and over. Pull through your little section there, nice and firm. Just use these scissors and cut around the template. And that's it. I don't think I would do much smaller than that myself, but I may have a go with a 1.5 inch. But that's your template for the 2-inch. Okay ladies, this is the reason you have strong thread to work with. I was using a single strand of even embroidery thread, and when I went to join the two ends together, the thread broke. So what you have to do is take them all apart and then get them again, put them in the template, fold them up again, and start threading them all back on. Okay, this is tedious. To go through this process after you've just done 12 of them is a pain in the butt. So remember, first rule, strong thread. Okay, so thanks for watching ladies. Let me know what you think about the flowers, whether you'd use them. It could work out very expensive for the amount of petals that you use. But having said that, you can use cheaper material. You can use tulle, organza, any types of nice thin soft material. Not a big fan of the satin. We'll see, I'll play around with it and see how nice I can get. That one there though, it looks like I've only had at least probably only 6 petals there. So yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Bye.